Okay, welcome to this Python tutorial. First, we'll talk a little bit about what Python is. Python is an interpreted, object-oriented, high-level programming language with dynamic semantics. This just means that, interpreted is that it's interpreted rather than compiled. And that just means that it's converted directly from Python language to machine language without the use of a secondary program like a compiler. Object-oriented is the use of things like variables, data structures, and functions, which you're probably already used to using from MATLAB. High-level programming language means that it's easier to read and write for the user rather than the machine. It just is basically, machine language is ones and zeros, and Python language is more like what you and I read and write on a day-to-day basis. Dynamic semantics means that we'll be using things like conditional statements and loops. You probably already use those in MATLAB as well. And Python is a free open source programming language, and just means that it's free. You can download it from the python.org website, which we'll do in a minute. And there's a lot of free resources to help you learn Python. There's a robust community and documentation, which you can find on the python.org website, as well as a lot of open source libraries that you can find, places like anaconda.com, GitHub, or python.org also. So we'll just go ahead and download Python by going to python.org/downloads, and it'll take you here. All you do is click on download Python 3.8.0 or whatever the version happens to be that you're looking at, and it'll download, and then it'll end up in your downloads. This one's downloaded. I downloaded this one already, so I'll double click on that, and this window will pop up. It'll take you through several windows, and finally it'll install Python for you. And after that's done, in your applications or your launcher, you'll see the IDLE and the Python launcher. So we'll just double click the IDLE, and this window will pop up. And this is the Python prompt window, similar to the command window in MATLAB. And then we can start our first Python code, and we'll just do the classic print hello world. And that should, when I press return, it should print hello world. Okay, and so that's the end of part one. Next we'll do some basic math and use the prompt window as a calculator, and learn some mathematical operators with the built-in math function in Python. Thanks.